Good day. This is my final output for final exam. Uh, Here's the data set provided to us with the details, uh, product details, and the unit price, and the total sales, and the other information. So first is I compute the mean, and the median, mode, max, and min, and the SD, which is the standard deviation. So for the unit price, I repeat the formula, which is the formula which is median D2 to D101, and the D2 to mean is the average D2 D101, and I repeated it from this. So total sales naman is nilagay ko naman yung average E2 to E101. So yung E2 to E101 is dito makikita yung total sales natin. So yan, nirepeat ko lang po yung formula. So for the unit price and total sales naman, ang nilagay ko naman is average dito to D101 and E2 E101. So yan po. So ito naman ang kinalabasan, and the unit price remains constant at 1081.3 as shown by identical mean, median, mode, max, and min values. Total sales vary insignificantly with a mean of 54,443.46 and the high standard deviation of 27,158.85, indicating wide fluctuations in sales. The unit price and total sales column combines values and reflects this variation with an even higher standard deviation. So next step is I created a clean summary table for to display all the computed statistics. So I organized with two rows and columns for each statistical value. So based on the data, we can see that the average unit price is approximately 108,130, while the average total sales per product is 5,444,345.5, and the standard deviation indicates how spread out the values are from the mean. So nakikita din po natin dito yung bar chart ng total sales per product. So this chart shows how much each product earned over time. Products like laptops and smartphones generally generate higher total sales, indicating they are the top selling items. So ito naman ang monthly total sales. So this line chart reveals the sales trend over 6 months. A noticeable increase can be seen in May and June, suggesting strong sales performance toward the end of the period. So for the product sales share, makita natin dito, the pie chart illustrates the proportion of total sales per product. The size of each slice helps identify which products contributed most to overall revenue. Larger slices represent higher contributions. So this is the dashboard, yung mga chart and bar, and pie chart. Basta mga chart na nandito is yung mga total sales monthly and the product sales So sa bar chart, I inserted a bar chart to show the total sales per product, and I used to insert and bar chart and clustered bar. I'm sorry, hindi ko po mapakita dito kasi naka WXP po ako, naglolok po yung Microsoft ko right now. So pero check ko dito, here insert. So makita natin dito yung insert chart. Sorry. Ito pala. So ito, click lang to, then magpapakita na to yung bar chart natin. So ito. So this here pala, naglagay ako dito ng month and the products and the quantity sold and the unit price and the total sales. So here makikita natin dito yung month and the product. So ito product, and ito yung month, January, February to June, and the quantity sold, ito mali, ito pala yung total sales, and yung quantity sold is ito, itong mga line na to, itong mga bar pala to, bar, and the unit price is yan, nakita natin. So next is dito naman sa monthly sale. Ito natin yung January and mga month, and this is the total sales, and this is the product and the month and the total sales. So next is sa product sales shares. Bawat pie is bawat slice is naka-indicate dyan kung gaano karami yung mga nabenta, mga sales ng bawat product. Ito po yun, ito mga slice na to. So for the predictive analysis, so the summary output is the multiple R is 1 and the R square is also 1, adjusted R square is 1 also, and the standard error is 7.8344E, negative 12, and the observation is 100, and the ANOVA, and for the ANOVA is the for regression, sa regression naman is yung DF nya is 1, and ito naman yung SS. So for MS ito naman din. and sa total naman is yung 99, and ito. So that is for my video demonstration. I've shown you how I computed the descriptive statistics, created a summary table, and built visualizations to analyze the data. And thank you for watching.